Okay, guys. Let's talk about Python list indexing. As you might see on our screen, we have. Let me zoom this back. We have this numbers list, and then here we say we have Python list indexing. So this image is to demonstrate how the indexing of a Python list works. So when we go from left to right, the first index is 0. The first index 0, the second index 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then when we go from right back to left, we go from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, depending on the number of items that we have inside our list. Okay, so let's go back to our IPython shell and let's try to play with some code to further demonstrate this. Okay, so here I could have nums, then empty array, empty list, sorry, and then let's have a for list for high, for high in, let's say, range. I'm gonna do range 20, but I want to do from 1 to 20, so I'm gonna do like that. Okay, so this captures numbers from 1 to 20, because in our range the last index is omitted. Okay, so we have for high in range 1, 21, and then we could have nums.append. Remember the other time when we said append, uh, it has elements to the list one after the other. So here we could have nums.append high, and then sure enough when we do nums, we have, oh, this is like too much. Okay, let's leave it like that. So we have our nums 1, 2, 3. Okay, if we do nums index 2, see 0, 1, 2, so that's the index that we have. If we do nums index, I don't know, 10, see we have 11, so that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, what am I doing? Nums index 10 says 11, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something is wrong. The other time when we said index 2, we got 3. That's 0, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 3. And when I say nums index 10, I'm getting 11. Okay, so that's correct. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm the one mixing things up. Okay, so that's accurate. Okay, now when we go the reverse, if we do nums, then index -1, this should give us the last item in our list, which is 20. If we do nums index -2, see, second to the last item in our list. I hope you get the idea like we did should here. See, so in reverse, the last item, the index is -1, -2, on and on like that till we get to the last item on the left. Okay. So let's go back to our IPython. We also have slicing. Now in Python, when we slice our list, what we're doing is we're creating a new list from an existing list. And then our syntax works like this. Our syntax works like this. Oh, let me leave it. I can do my list. And then we have start, stop, then step. Okay, so this is our syntax for slicing. So start specifies the index in which we wish to begin our slicing. And then the stop specify the index in which we wish to stop. Although there's a kind of nuance to this in the sense that it stops one step before the index that we specify here. We're going to demonstrate that in a minute. And then the step is just, it specifies how many steps we wish to take when we are slicing our list. Okay, so let's get into this. We have nums, okay? So for our nums, let's slice. If I do this, and then I do 2, for instance, okay? So this is saying create a new list starting from index 0, the first index, okay? On and on to index 2, but then stop before you get to index 2. Stop one step to index 2. Oh, I think one way for me to do that is to do, I can do new list so that we can, new list. So we're going to do nums, okay? Then first index, let me increase it, 5 here. And then if we do new list, you see? So we're starting from the first index, 0. Now you say, okay, slice our current list from first index to this 5. It's one step before index 5. If you look at what we have, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index 5 is 6. So when we do this, it's one step before the index we specify here. That's why when we did the new list created, stop at 5. So we have, so this is like go from index 0 to index 4. That's the interpretation of this. So we went from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last index 5 is omitted. That's what we have here. Okay. We could also do new list, and then we do nums. So here, this time let's go for index 2 to index, let's go 10. You already know how this is going to happen. It starts from index 2, then it stops one step before we get to index 10. Now if we do new list, see, so we went from index 2. Okay, let me do our nums. So this is nums, 0, 1, 2. So for our new list that we said start from index 2, going on to index 10, but this index 10 is omitted because it's going to be, the interpretation of this is one step before index 10. So we have index 2, which is 3, 0, 1, 2. So start here. It goes on and on till it gets to index 9. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It stops here. It doesn't do 10 because remember, one step before the index specified here. Okay, so we could also do something like, let's say, new list. Okay, then we can do nums. Okay, let's say we can do from index 6 on and on to the last index. Okay, so now we do new list, say starting from index 6 on and on to the last item in our index. So index 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So starting from 7. And it goes on and on to the last, what is it called? To the last item, okay? We can do something like new list too, because we've not played with the negative index. Let's say we have, say we have -1, okay? Like this, -1, okay. So what do we have? Say -1, okay. let me see. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So I should do new list equals nums. Then let's go from the last, what is it called? The last item in our list. So let's see what we have. New list. Okay, so uh, this one is for our index. Okay, so it's going from last. Uh, it captures the last item in our, what is it called? In our, this is not quite working as I thought it would work. Let's try something else. If we do new, okay, coming, new list. Oh, so this is my this is my issue. No, okay, I'm coming. If I do nums, okay, so we still have nums here. Okay, now if I do new list, then nums, let's go from index -3. Okay, index -3. So what do we have here? Then if you do new list, okay. So this is going from index -3. What's minus? So this is -1. 19 is -2. -3. So it's going from index of -3 on and on to the last item in our list. Okay. The other time when we did new list equals nums -1, the reason we're getting a single element item here is because where -1 is the last item here. So it's supposed to go from the last item on and on to, supposed to go from index -1 to the last item. But it turns out -1 is the last item. So that's why we're getting just a single list item here in our list. So if we do new list, for instance, and then we do nums, then we say, okay, go from index of -5, for instance. Okay, let me expand this. -10, for instance, and going on to the last item. So if we do new list now, see, we went from index of -10 on and on to the last item, like that. Okay, now we could also do step. Okay, so we could do step in such, let's do this. We could do new list. So step specifies how much step to take, how many steps to take in order to create a new list for my existing list. So let's say we do nums, okay, and then we want to step like going on like this, -1. Okay, so what this does is it reverses the list. So we're going from we're stepping by -1. -1 is the last index, so this is going to reverse the list. So if I do new list, sure enough, it reverses the list. Okay, we can also do new list. Now we do nums. Okay, now we go, let's step by 2. Okay, so we step by 2 to create a new index. So if you now do new list, you see, we're stepping by 2. So what is it called? Remember, our nums is this. So when we're stepping by 2 to create a new list, 0, what is it called? Start. Remember, this is start, stop, step. So we're starting from the first index, okay, and then the next index we step by 2. So here in our list, the first index is 1, so we're starting from 1. Then we step by 2, 2, 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, like that. Okay, so That's how we go about what is it called? That's how we go about stepping. Uh, let's play with more. New list equals nums, and then here let's step by 4. And the show no when we do new list. Good. So start from first index and then henceforth it steps by 4. Uh, it steps by 4 steps like that to create a new list. Okay. Um, I think that's what we have. Another thing we could do. Let's say we do print, and then here we do. I don't want to use print. We're inside IPython. Let me just do a new list, and then we do nums, and then we do this. What does this do? It's better I show you. So new list. See, so this just copy our current list. This syntax it copy our current list. So that's what we have for list index and slicing. The next we're going to talk about list comprehension. Okay, so I'll see you guys the next video.